Have you ever wondered why two people with the same resources, same opportunities, and even the same dreams end up with completely different results? One thrives, the other struggles. The difference often comes down to one thing: leadership. Today, we're diving into John Maxwell's very first law of leadership, the law of the lid. And trust me, once you get this, you'll never see leadership the same way again. Maxwell explains the law of the lid like this: leadership ability is the lid on your effectiveness. In other words, your leadership is the ceiling that determines how far you and your team can go. Let me give you a story. Picture two brothers, Dick and Maurice McDonald. They built a small restaurant in California. Clean, efficient, and their burgers? Incredible. Their system was so unique that it had the potential to change the entire fast food industry. But here's the catch. They hit a ceiling. They had no leadership capacity to expand beyond that one store. Their lid was too low. Enter Ray Kroc. He wasn't necessarily better at making burgers, but he was better at leadership. He saw what the McDonald brothers couldn't, and because his lid was higher, he could scale their idea into a global empire. Today, McDonald's feeds over 69 million people daily in more than 100 countries. That story perfectly illustrates the law of the lid. The McDonald brothers' leadership lid was maybe at a level 4. Ray Kroc, he was a level 8, and the growth of their vision was limited until a higher lid leader took charge. That story perfectly illustrates the law of the lid. The McDonald brothers' leadership lid was maybe at a level 4. Ray Kroc, he was a level 8, and the growth of their vision was limited until a higher lid leader took charge. So what does this mean for you? Imagine you're a 7 in dedication, talent, and hard work, but your leadership ability is a 4. Guess what? Your effectiveness will never rise above that 4. That's the lid keeping you down. That's the lid keeping you down. But here's the good news. Leadership isn't fixed. You can raise your lid. Every book you read, every mentor you learn from, every risk you take as a leader, it all pushes that ceiling higher, allowing your potential and the potential of those around you to grow. Here are 3 quick ways to start raising your lid today. 1. Self-awareness. Honestly rate your leadership skills. Where are you weak? Communication? Decision-making? Delegation? 2. Invest in growth. Study leaders, practice leading, even if it's just in small projects or groups. 3. Empower others. Remember, leadership isn't about doing everything yourself. It's about lifting others so the whole team grows. The more intentional you are about growing as a leader, the higher your lid goes. So, the next time you feel stuck, whether it's in your business, your career, or even your community, ask yourself, is it really the external challenges holding me back, or is it my leadership lid? That's law number 1 of leadership, the law of the lid. Your potential is only as high as your ability to lead. Raise the lid, and you raise everything around you. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because next, we're diving into the law of influence. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and stay tuned. Because next, we're diving into the law of influence. Trust me, you don't want to miss it.